All right, and we are live. Sorry about that, guys. A little hiccup in the stream here. I was trying to do something a little bit new with the video I was trying to play, but didn't really turn out as well. But this is why I can't have people on stream, just because my computer just does not respond well to it. But good morning or evening, wherever you are in the world. Today we're back to doing more diorama streams. Let me just grab something real quick. Grab my lamp on the other side of the room. So we're getting a little bit too dark on the screen here. I want to break that up before we get started. Probably should have done a suit earlier, but whatever. How's that? It's a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. So, I'm knocking everything over almost. So today we're back to work on another diorama. Today is the swamp for my Insecticon shelf. So I'm really looking forward to this one. And as you can tell, it's a little bit smaller than my normal dioramas because this is going to be on a slightly smaller shelf. At least in terms of width. In terms of height, it's a little bit bigger, but in terms of width here, it's a little bit shorter because it's a different kind of a bookcase I'm using. So, and today we're going to be starting on with the background because I want to get this started first. So I already have sort of the base colors because for the base layer, I'm still waiting for the paint to dry on that one. And so, or not fully dry. There's some little spots that are still drying up. So I'm just going to give a little more time. Should be an issue. And I saw Grumpy in the chat. For some reason, StreamYard is not showing you, but whatever. But yes, today we're going to do, obviously, we're doing a swamp. So for the background, we're going to kind of do a very, very simple background. Went for a very simple yellowy white sort of sky here because it doesn't really matter this one in particular because it's going to be a very small sort of area for me to kind of work in. I got these like little foamy sponge things. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with them. So I've never used them before, but I thought they might be useful for doing the grass effects around, like kind of going around. But so right now we're gonna start off by basically laying in some greens, so all around it, and then we'll do the same thing for the side walls, and then we'll just be kind of adding color to it. So adding different shades of green, and then eventually we'll do some trees, and then we'll do another layer, kind of close it all off and all that. So, yeah, I got a bunch of these sponge things, so I'm just going to try and figure out what to do with them. Okay, I ripped this guy in half. No. So I guess I'll use this for the main sort of big areas. So we're going to kind of start with a very dark sort of green, and then we'll kind of work our way into lighter shades as we go. So I have this campground campermint green or whatever it's called. Oh, that's the French version. I forgot. We're in Canada, so. Okay, I'll just put these guys off to the side. I don't want to ruin them. I want to save them for other things. And yeah, just get started. Just get the camera positioned a little better. It needs a bit more height. Hold on. Put on my bins. And then we are totally professional today. So it's flatter. There we go. All right, now. Don't break. It's a little better. Hey, Grumpy. Good to see you. All right, so let's get started. Start with a take you off, so to speak. I actually bought a bunch of greens for this one. So I got grass greens. I've got some holiday green. Got some very, very sort of yucky looking green, like this lime green. Just anything that looks kind of dirty and stuff, I made sure to get. And I'll probably use this guy, the deco art for the grass effects and stuff like that when I get to that part of the Dio. I'm gonna grab my little sponge thing, and then we're just gonna dab, and we'll just go like this. I go all the way around the front and the sides and the top. Look at that, I already have a really nice look to it. All right. I'm kind of creating like a little bit of a vignette almost. If you ever used like Photoshop, you kind of know what a vignette is. So just going to move sides here. So it begins, exactly. It's like, look how much we already got done. Like, this is a really, all right. It's my first time actually using these things too, so it's kind of cool. All right. Don't have to worry too much about this area here. Just going to bring this up just a little bit more. Because this is all going to get kind of covered up by the base layer. It's a very large layer because I have a lot of like smaller bots going on the shelf, despite its size. So I kind of accommodate things there. Because this one's going to have my Insecticons, Nightbird, and 2 Seeker Jets, so 2 Rainmakers, so possibly Ion Storm and possibly Hotlink. And I saw that actually Make Toys made a Slipstream, but not necessarily think I'm going to be getting it though. It's not exactly what I want from a Slipstream figure, because it's just all it is just a repaint of a Starscream. Yeah, I feel like Slipstream should have a bit more of a. I always kind of thought that if they were to do a G1 looking Slipstream, she should have sort of the Fembot build, but then have some of the design elements from Starscream incorporated. That's kind of how I would do it. Like kind of like how they did her in the just as they did her in the animated cartoon when she was first appeared. You know, so I'm not sure I'll be getting that figure of Slipstream in particular. I'll just wait it out. But it's like I don't even have a spot for Slipstream anyways now. It's like fucking hell. Okay. But yeah. I'll move on to the sidewalls. This is the right side. I should be able to just freehand this. Yeah, it's fine. So I kind of used a little bit of a purple, a little bit of, and some yellow and some whites for the background here last night. Didn't really, well, I filmed it, but I didn't stream it because I like to do base coats before I do a whole stream of it, because that way it's more entertaining for the viewers. You know, I think it's more entertaining just to watch this stuff as opposed to just watching paint dry for hours upon hours. Just kind of use this side of it. Yeah. I'm kind of learning as I go because I haven't used these sponge things in a while before. It's actually working out really well. I need to get more. Ever do more nature environments. Hey, Deadman, how's it going? Hey, Mrs. How's it going? Going great. We just started, and we're already making progress. So, using a new technique here with these sponge things I got from Michaels. So, doing a really good job of just making a very quick sort of environment, little foresty area, swampy area. It's looking a little too jungly right now, so I'm gonna have to probably get some more dirtier greens in, though. Gonna give it that very eerie sort of a swampy feel, you know. Let's kind of fill in those areas a bit more. But as we go on, this will all kind of clear up. So we'll have more and more layers to kind of go through of paint. Because we're going to do the same thing over again once we get our. So once we have all, we'll have three main sort of greens, and then we'll kind of do some trees, and then we'll do the same thing over again. So we can have some. That way it can kind of put the trees in the foreground or in the background, and then have some foreground elements and stuff like that. It's gonna be so. That's how we're gonna do the backgrounds here. Doesn't seem it's gonna take too long for this stuff to dry, though. That's a good thing. Normally we start with the base layer, but we're starting with the background today. And that's bottom layer, left side. Whatever we got left. So one thing about the backgrounds here, though, is that they're not 100% lined up. Like they don't fully match. That's okay. You don't need them to. You're not gonna really notice the sky. So I kind of went for kind of a, I guess, kind of a sunset or sunrise, like kind of like a early morning sort of musk or whatever. Just kind of a, because you don't really need a whole lot for the sky for this one, because it's going to be very, very populated with, you know, a lot of plant elements here, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But yeah, I can definitely see myself doing this again for like maybe a jungle if I ever get Predacons or something. G1 Predacons, not the Beast Wars Predacons or the Prime Predacons. Old school Predacons. I have one last shelf actually once this is all said and done, because I have one shelf for Staedtler in the works, and then I have the bottom shelf that's left, and I haven't figured out what I want to do with it yet. So, but I'm leaning more towards Predacons if they ever make them, or if we get a good price on the Mastermind Creations ones. So get a little bit more on the green here. Fill that in better. Okay. Should be good for that color. I'll leave it off to the side for later. Now I'll still kind of dry on the back wall as well, so I'll leave these guys to dry, and then we'll start on the base layer. All right. So yeah, moving by pretty quickly. All right, and you get my plates and some brushes. I'll move this guy over here. That way I know which green I'm using for that one. All right. So for this base, we're gonna kind of well, for the main ground, we're gonna kind of make it a much lighter sort of brown because it's a little bit too dark here. Want to kind of brighten that up a bit. Obviously, right here we have a little bit of a water effect. So we're gonna go for like kind of a like most of the references I've seen of swamps. The water is usually like a lime sort of green almost. So we're gonna kind of go for something like that for the water here, which I obviously went over with brown because why not? It's just a base coat, so it's all gonna be fine. So I got this golden brown. Kind of work into it. Some towels. I'm thinking about do some dry brushing here. Let's get started. Now, obviously, bring in some grays for the rock elements here. But the main sort of bulk of the ground here, we're going to kind of stick to the brown. I'm probably going to go for a lighter, bring another brown actually after this. It's a little too light for my liking here. A little too much. I'll probably bring another shade of brown. Okay. Should have another brown somewhere. I'll find it there. We'll do this, we'll do some brown, and we'll kind of cap it off later. I'm not too worried about any of these like little cracks. There'll be some like little pockets of white still sticking out from the foam. That's okay. Because we'll either be painting over it or we'll be putting a lot of, because I have a lot of like grass elements that I bought a few weeks ago that I'll be using for that. So I can just like cover stuff up. There we go. Foundation. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Okay. Now if we get some in the water or on the rocks, it doesn't really matter. We'll be going over that stuff anyway later. Okay, so the process here is going to be to get the browns in and the grays in, and then we'll do the water last. And then after that, maybe we can do some grass elements. We can add those in. I have a bunch of like different little plant elements that we can use. Different colors, different sort of styles and all that. So possibilities endless today. But yeah, so we should have a good bit. So after the stream, actually, I'll probably, I don't know, maybe we can do a quick collection tour at the end of the by the end of the year. I'm gonna do a stream of that. Maybe I'll stream that instead. Because I have 4 draw streams kind of planned, so I might just do. Because I'm still working on the wire fleece, but I'm not too sure if I'll be able to get the wire fleece finished in time for Christmas. So I still got to work on that Titans piece. I still got to transfer all the other 3 ones that are done almost for the most part. The Stitch is almost ready. The Beast Wire Ribbon is pretty much ready, and then the Prime one is almost ready. So I just got to do the group shot, get that all done. So I'm not too sure if they'll get the wire fleece this year, but definitely for next year, we'll probably do wire fleece. Let's say that. And then we can probably, I'm going to try a little bit of an experimentation actually when I do that collection stream, because I'm going to be using my phone for that. I think that'll be, because I have a much more longer sort of charge on my battery now that I replaced the battery. So might be able to get a good amount of streaming in for that. So yeah. Now I can kind of go more in depth with the stuff I'm actually collecting, kind of talk about the different companies that make the figures, so people know who to buy from if they're into Transformers or what have you. I like to be as informative as possible. And for the water effect here, I actually use a lot of clay. Sort of air dry clay you can get from Michaels. My problem is it's not really sticky, so I actually use some glue underneath it and to kind of glue in different sections of the foam, of the clay into the foam, and then kind of go from there. But dries pretty quickly. It's still kind of drying, but it's not that big of a deal. If I start painting now, because it'll dry up pretty quickly because it's been out for a little while. So yeah, let's let it dry for now. Let's see. You're still going. You're still going. So maybe we can start on the rocks here real quick. So we'll grab some gray. Burnt umber. Am I using that? Let's see. Just trying to make sure. Let me grab some extra browns just in case, real quick. Hold up. Ooh, espresso. Might be good. So once this is all dry, we'll put some espresso on, and then we'll go from there. I'll probably bring some khaki. Just kind of add some extra little highlights. And then, yeah, that'll probably be it for the brown areas, because I don't really have to do too much for the browns, because a lot of it's going to be covered up anyways by a lot of plant life. So, yeah, let's get those grays going. Get the grays. So we need a couple different sides of brushes. This one, there's different sides. So, probably use this guy. Probably use this guy. That should be all we need. Yeah. Gotta be a little bit more careful here. Let's bend over, so to speak. You better look at that view. Look at that view. Oh, well, would you look at that? Hey, Cardi, how's it going, man? To my third parties to be able to make your collectible. Yeah, well, that's what I kind of want to discuss a bit more, because there is kind of there's kind of a lot to kind of talk about when it comes to the actual collecting aspect of Transformers. That could be a lot of fun actually to discuss on a Deadman stream, because I think we kind of talked about doing another Transformer stream. So that could be a fun little topic, because there is a little bit more to it than you might think. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm going to add some grays here, because they'll kind of just doing this will kind of add a nice sort of pop of color on this side, not just having browns everywhere. So you have some grays, kind of balance it out. You know what? I'll get a smaller brush, just to kind of prevent me from getting stuff in places I don't want it to go. Okay. I'll just leave it like that. We're just going to do dry brushing for it all. Just having the extra brown underneath kind of helps it pop out a bit more. Because like with the I've arrived. You have just subbed. Oh, nice, dude. Thanks for subscribing. I do lots of diorama streams. We do lots of art streams. Do just about anything we can think of on this channel. Depends on what I'm in the mood to create. So we've done Lego streams. So yeah, just about everything. Jack of all trades over here. Move over to the other side. Can you not fall the fuck down? Jesus fucking Christ. We're professionals here. All right. It's water. Yeah. Yeah. I've just gotten better. I just, this. Well, the more natural environments here are a lot easier, a lot faster to do, because it's very, very straightforward for me. as opposed to doing something like a Cybertron or a city background, because those ones take a lot more planning, a lot more thought. Like the Tokyo one took a lot of time to really make and kind of plan out. So I also did that one because not only was I doing it in perspective, but also getting all those buildings right. I had to sort of plan out a lot of things for that to work. It also goes by fast because I did all the base coats last night. So the base coats take a long ass time to fucking dry. So that's why I do them off screen or off air that way, because it makes these streams here a bit more interesting. We have more colors to throw in as opposed to just watching paint dry for an hour. But I made sure to film the base coat so you guys don't get completely robbed of content here. Trying to fill those in a bit more. Yeah, my desk has taken a huge beating over the years. We're almost at the end of it. We're almost at the end of this stream. Well, not fully at the end of it, because I guess I could do some dioramas for my Devastator Bruticus, but I haven't fully figured out what I want to do with my combiners just yet, because I have some ideas in mind. Still working on. But yeah, after this one, it's just going to be the Stunticons and then the whatever I put down in the bottom shelf on my Insecticon shelf. That'll be it for a little while for dioramas, anyways. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I could do some more stuff. I've actually kind of thought about doing some photography with my Transformer stuff. So maybe I could build like a little backdrop or something just for photography, because it's kind of hard to get like really good photos of the actual dioramas, just because they're so high up. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. I'm going to try to even it out. And just try and thin the paint out as much as possible. This guy's drying fast, actually. They're almost done drying the back walls. Just doing some little checks. And actually, like little strands of my brush is taken out, but I might actually end up keeping those in if I can, because that might add just like a little bit extra detail, like because in swamps and like areas you'd have like little grasses like sticking around, so maybe the little strains or the little brushes, the brush kind of adds a bit more character to it. Just notice all the little brushes hanging out. Happy accidents, as the old Bob Ross would say. There's like little cracks here that are still kind of showing some inner like foams. That's going to be all covered up though in the end. I'll grab some like little grass elements or what have you. Just kind of cover these areas up, cover these little cracks over here especially, just to kind of make it more uniform. It doesn't look all junky, so to speak. So hopefully you like all the browns and grays here, because it's all going to stay for very long. Yeah, I think that's It's ready to go, so I can probably just grab some espresso now. Right. Get that going. So I want to bring back the brown just a little bit more. It's looking a little bit too bright for my liking there. Or too, I don't know, too golden brown. Not enough brown. Oops. Probably use this guy because I didn't use this guy at all. Just kind of dab it into the foam here. I need to peel some off. To make sure my camera is still focused. Yeah. All right. Actually, what would be kind of cool for the shelf? I'm just thinking about it now. Like, if I got like more like Insecticons, it'd be kind of cool to like make a big ass like swarm of them in this dio once it's all said and done, like having like multiple. Because there was an episode where the Insecticons could show that they could actually duplicate themselves. So that'd be kind of a cool idea. Time being. We'll see. But I'm already kind of dead set on my seeker idea to have two seekers up in these two corners and then have Nightbird on the rock here, and then my three Insecticons will be in the middle here on the front row. Taking center stage. So, yeah. All right, that should be good enough. So wait for it all to dry, and then we'll grab some khaki. Well, that word is funny. Or maybe we can start on the water effect. We're careful. Now we'll do it later. We'll do it last. Gotta be careful of that one. Then of giant robots. So the rest of the. Oh yeah. That stuff looks cool. Yeah. The Mecha Ninja Turtles toys. Those are awesome looking. And they actually just released their Leo, and that one looked fucking sick. So that's pretty cool. I think they're making a Splinter too. They made because they're making a Shredder, they're making Raph, they're making April, and obviously Mikey and Donnie. But I think they showed a Splinter, and I think it'd be really cool if they did like a Kang or a Casey Jones as well. Yeah, that stuff looks really cool. It's a really cool idea. Giving them like big ass turtle suits. That'd be cool. That'd make for like a really cool like Transformers Ninja Turtles crossover, wouldn't it? Where like maybe the world, maybe they're stuck on Cybertron and they have to take on these robot forms or something in order to survive. Make it happen, somebody at Hasbro or Paramount. It's kind of ready to go. We can do some. I think we'll do some blacks for the rocks, and then we'll finish it off with some lighter grays. Okay. I just need 2 more brushes. Yeah, we need a little more. I'm not going to use too much though, just a little bit. Just what we need. This is, I love them. They are making 4 turtles. And yeah. I saw the split. That one was fucking cool as well. Imagine what like a Bebop and Rocksteady would look like. That'd be cool. Or Leatherhead. That'd be fucking sick. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. That'd be a cool crossover. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, could you imagine like a fight scene between like Megatron and Splint and that Shredder or something? That'd be dope. Obviously, Megatron would win because he has more experience, but we need to get into like washes at some point. But a little late for that at this point. The wash would really make stuff just go by a lot easier. But I don't have time for that. This does the job fine. That should be good enough. Don't need too much. And then some light grays. I don't have any light gray at the moment, so I'll mix this with white. I'm gonna do too much, just trying to get the outer edges of the rocks here. That should be it. Very, very quick for the rocks there. Feeling better and recharged today. That's good to hear, Grumpy. Yeah. You were streaming all day yesterday. You did Fortnite, you did fucking long stream last night. So I just went to bed. As well as paint it a little bit. All right, I think I'll do some khaki for the browns here, and then I think we'll be done for that. And then we can move on to the stream of water there. I should probably put these brushes away. I don't need them anymore. Be responsible artist. Let them wash off so I don't fucking ruin them. I always do. I won't need the golden brown anymore. I'm good with that. And you're good. Okay. And they're still kind of drying. How's my background? They're probably ready for some paint. But I don't think it'll be a big deal if I add some like extra stuff here. So I'll just do this real quick and I can kind of move on. Ooh, did not have enough. Oh, yes we do. So I add a little bit of white just to make it stand out a bit more. Stop, poop that shit up. Oh. There we go. Gotta take a bunch of that junk off. That's a little too much still. Just adding a little bit, not too much. Mostly going to grab the edges. Just a little bit in the bigger areas. Normally that's all you need, just a little bit. A whole lot for this back here. Okay, that should be it for the base there. We can probably work in just a really quick green for the water here. So do that now. And then once that gets going, we'll let that dry, and then we'll move back into the base layers. Throw you in the water. grab a smaller brush. And some paper plate. Just that time of year, I mean, it'll be good. So, yeah. All right. So start with this lime green. Or, and we'll move into that later. We use that lighter. That was lighter shade. I'll probably use for the highlights in the water. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, so like most of the images I actually saw online of water in the actual swamp, it's always like very, very like a limeish sort of green. So start with this. We'll kind of move into murkier colors as we go. Look at a little too slimy colored as opposed to swampy. So get to add different textures and stuff. This also kind of add an extra like little pop of color because these are going to be a bit more, darker color characters. Like the Insecticons are all black and yellow and stuff. So having like this little extra green here kind of helps make them pop out a bit more, I think. And we also have a gray character standing here, so with a Nightbird and all that. So let's grab the front. I was going by really quickly. I had a really rough idea of what I wanted to do today. So it's one of those things where it just like kind of clicks with you really quickly. I actually use the tip or the end cap of a what's it called? A Jelly Roll pen. Actually create the different lines, different strokes of water streams in the water effect here. The same way I kind of did the well, not with a Jelly Roll, but with my finger. I think I used my finger for the water effect for both the lagoon, Golden Lagoon, as well as for the oil rig. Fill out that water there. I almost wanted to do like a little stream going up across the walkway there, but I didn't want to kind of get in the way of the figures that are going to be standing there. Might make it a little bit rocky for them to stand. And it just works just fine. It's like a little swamp area. So I hope it sells that idea. This whole thing about art is you're just kind of selling an illusion. Just had a heart attack there. Get to the but do. It's not a big deal because we're getting some grass effects in there. Okay, I think we could kind of move on from here. Let that dry. Might need a second coating. I see there might be some pockets of brown that might be sticking out. But yeah, it's almost done actually. Took, how long has it been? Like an hour. It took me an hour to do that whole thing. So moving pretty quickly. So let's grab some side walls and back walls and get these guys done. All right. That. Gonna need slightly colors. Let's decide which green I want to use for the secondary layer. Your green's kind of dark. And like that. I have so many grass greens for some reason. That's holiday. Using lime green for the water. Use grass green. And we'll use a lighter green later on. Bring back one of these guys. And higher view of things. Kessel! How's it going? Find back hour dive. Holy shit, dude. Slide, tackle someone for a yellow card. Yeah. All right, so I guess we'll just use this side. Yeah. Or doesn't fully really matter. Okay, should be good enough. Don't have to do too much now. Moving like the way we kind of like we just do little like pockets like this. That'll be enough to give us some different variation in the plants here. So we bring in the sidewalls. It's our right one. I just guess that. I'm a prophet. And just add this. Yeah, once we have the third layer of green, we can kind of, or yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll do another layer. It'll be just a very small amount of it. So it'll just be for like little highlights here and there. Okay. And then okay. Just checking on my swamp water, so to speak. See if it's gonna. This might take a little bit longer to kind of dry out. See what I can do while I'm waiting, because the base layer is almost done. Or I guess we could, once we get the water done, we probably get started on some of the grass elements of it. We'll see. Yeah, I think we'll just do that, and then we'll. Yeah. There's the grass elements. There's the kind of, I guess we call it the plant elements, for lack of better terms. Actually, the process here. Which I'll explain that in a minute when we get to that point. So we're actually flying by this stream. Terrain, whoop, pull up, pull up. Yeah. You survived. Yeah. Where were you, Castle, anyways? I mean, don't dox yourself, but what are you up to? All right, this is the right side, so we gotta grab some green on the side here. There. Just so that it kind of sells the idea a bit more on the actual shelf. So this is drying fast. Probably do this third layer pretty soon. Then after the third layer is done, we'll do the trees, and then we'll kind of repeat the same process we did for the grass elements, because that way it kind of makes the trees look like they're in the background, or it adds a bit more depth to the overall image here in the long run. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, it's trying pretty fast. All right. I gotta keep the sponges and the green paint together because I'm gonna be needing that later. Make sure I have I know which ones I'm using. And you're still kind of drying, so move on to the base layer. We'll continue working on the swamp water. And then once that's done, we can do some other stuff. All right. It's almost dry. Yeah, training class. Ah, I see. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Maybe this guy. Like deeper areas. A bit more texture to the water. Then we'll come back in with some lighter shades. We'll use this like light pistachio, whatever it's called. Pistachio. Pistachio. Just gonna get more of a real look to it. Originally, I thought about doing like a kind of a bluish green, but whenever I looked at reference, it was more of just like a lime green almost for like most like swamp water, at least that I saw. So I'm just going for that. Yes, I'm weird. Oh, we're all weird here, dude. So you know, don't worry. We have plenty of weird people in this chat and this community. So only place where the weirdos are welcome, apparently. I guess. All right, should be good enough. Let that dry. While it's drying, I think I can do some like little grass bits around it. So I've got like grass elements. Let's grab that just in case. See, ooh. Gotta be careful on the plates I use. Only have 20, I think. It's all good though. I'll try to just use the one bag of grass here. Shit. All in a corner here. And then what I do for my grass effects, I take some paint, find some. I'll just use the same green we've been using. Here, let's use this guy. And actually, I want to create it to make it look a little bit different from that. I want to kind of add a little bit of difference between the green and the water as opposed to the land. So I want to do that. Let's do this. This guy. Should be good enough. Well, fuck is texting me. Oh. All right. Yeah, that should be good enough. All right, so what I'll do for my grass effects is we'll put some right around here. I'll lay in some paint. And I drop the grass in there and let it dry with the paint. All the way around there. I'll probably need more, but I have another bag. So I got most of the stuff from Michael's, but you can probably get the stuff at like Hobby Lobby if you have one of those. I'm sure they have something like that, like this. Any nerd places, there's models and stuff. I probably have something like this. Or if you go somewhere online, because internet's a wonderful place for that sort of thing. Oh, grabbed into the freaking paint. All right. Don't do that. Do what I say, not as I do. I'm dumb. I'm probably got fucking grass all in my hands, so to speak. That's okay. As long as the feds don't get me. I'm all clean. Honest. Not that it matters though here in Canada, because it's all legal. But I still won't do that stuff. I don't believe in vices. Grab some on the tip here because it's going to be a swampy sort of environment, so it would be kind of like moss, kind of hanging off of rocks here. Some over here. And whatever falls down, we'll just kind of leave. Whoever doesn't survive. Strong survive, weak perish. And we'll grab some on the edge here as well. By might, I mean I definitely will need more. My scissors. I don't have any at the moment. What I like to do is I just like to kind of poke a hole through the corner of the bag and then just dip it out. That way I can kind of save some for later use here. All that Grasso, that should be enough for now. And we're going something right there. Boom. Got that area done. I'm fill in this area a bit more. Yeah, goodbye, Browns. I miss you. Not. Okay. Need more paint. Not that kind. This guy. All right. Holy shit, I got 5 people in my chat? Holy fucking hell. Okay, we'll start with the front here. Gonna be weird. That's where the side wall's gonna go, so I don't have to worry about that too much. A little around the side. And let's do a line right there. Going all the way up into this area. Perfect. Congrats. Hook me up. Don't do too much. Let's grab some for this area here. Add some here. Edges of the rock there. Also grab a little bit coming down here. That's kind of hard to do. It tells it up. Just a little bit. Just kind of push it into it. There we go. Same thing to the other side. All right, to show this, I'll show off the end result on the other side. It's all done. I'm gonna do one kind of in the corner here. It's okay. Here. Do the same thing. Oh, don't fall. Okay. Pressing it into the paint there. Boom. It's the same. This side should be easier to kind of show off on camera here. All right, let's get this area here done first, and then we'll move on to that. So do that. That. A little pocket there. Very simple technique here. Very easy. You could probably use glue as well, but I'm just using paint because it's dry. Just like easier, and also kind of helps if like there's some loose fitting grass elements here. Kind of helps cover it up. Cover up your losses here. Not that you'll really notice this on the shelf though, because it's the bottom. But it doesn't hurt to put in a little extra effort. More grass. Okay. More grass. More weed. Okay. Let's finish off this side, and then we'll kind of move up. So we'll work this one. Well, hey, dude, I just hit 500. Oh, nice, dude. Nice, man. It's cool. Good job. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, boy. And do the same thing on the other side. Keep some consistency. It doesn't really matter since it's nature. Good job, Deadman. Everyone, go show Deadman some love. Give him more. Give him to 600 now. Just hope we don't have to sneeze. That would destroy this whole thing. Luckily, no dust around here. All right, let's get some in this corner here. The brush on it off of the water in a minute. It's not a big deal right now, though. Looks like it was drying up. What is that? Oh, is that a fucking... Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. I think that's a fucking... bobber. Just leave it. What's it called? Staple. I think it was a staple from the bag that got stuck in there. Oh well. It's become part of the diorama now. I'm not figuring it out. Okay. Right here. Right. More pink. What about there? Might need more grass. I might end up using the whole bag. Yep. Just dump it all out. Gotta use it sparingly now. Which I should be good for the rest of this. A few more spots after this. Oh, the rocks. Let's put the rocks on here. Put that in a minute. Let's get this one going. Okay, and then we'll grab this area here. Like before, just come kind of dump on or press it in. It kind of looks like we have some moss kind of coming off of the rocks here. Shows some age. Let's do one small step right here. Okay. Just put a little drop there. Some on the edges. And do some same thing on this side. Holy shit, we got a whole lot done today. What time is it? It's already almost 1 o'clock. Actually making good progress today. Good job, me. I'll put one last batch over here on the top here. And these racks. Put a little bit here. Put there. Over there. Now we're just kind of adjusting some areas. A little bit needs to be added there. It's okay. I'll grab a little bit just here. This side there. A whole bag of those fucking grass things. But I think it's worth it. Oh, Squeaker. My knees are right here. Right there. There you go. It's cold out. I gotta wear warm pants. These are my painting pants. So, but yeah. Got some arms for you though. Hairy arms. Something like that. All right. Just touched up. Ever so slightly. Yeah, I think we're done with the moss effect here. Yeah, it's good enough. There's all my grass left over, so completely obliterated that. Got to put it in the wash. Wipe my hands. I'll give you a kind of a 360 view of the whole thing here. Now we're not done yet. We still need to add the little plant elements, but we're pretty much good to go. I think this is going to turn out pretty well. The more I look at it. So there's the other side I couldn't show you earlier. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, I just turned around. Yeah. Yeah, Squeaka has a thing for my knees, apparently. It all started a couple of streams ago, or not, a couple months ago, where I showed off my knees on one of my Diorama streams, and she just like couldn't get enough of it. So she's my little fangirl in the chats right now. I'll grab my little box here. And I'll just kind of wipe some of these plants off. I'll go with a brush. So I want to ruin that one. Sure. Yeah, here. Yeah, I made Squeaka fall in love with me after I drew her once. Just have that effect on the ladies, I guess. Okay. Just trying to get all this grass out. I told you we weren't the only weirdos here. We're a weird bunch. Cotty. Couple months. Yeah. I've been doing these streams a while now. Long ass time now. Started my streams last year for dioramas, anyways, I think. Yeah. I thought it was the year before. I can't remember. I've been doing it so long. Just cleaning up. All right, so let that dry for a minute, and then I'll add some. I gotta still add some like little highlights to the water here, or maybe I'll add some little bit extra color and then some highlights. Let's see. Let dry. All right, and can't blame me. I'm the Av geek, international football dude. Oh yeah. All right, I'll get back to the back wall here. I guess we use this. That's good. All right. I like this one more. Okay, now we need another shade of green for the grass element, or for the plant elements for the backdrop. Once we do that, we can do the trees, and then we'll kind of repeat the same process we did with the background layer. That way it kind of puts the trees in the background a bit more. Okay, so we use that guy for the second layer. So we need a lighter shade. I guess holiday green. Or do I want to use this guy? I'm going to use that for the water. So let's use this guy. I'll just add a little dab, not too much. We'll try to go on the more the inner edge, more so. Just little drops. Color here. A lot of it's going to be lost anyways, because the I believe it's at like 2 inches tall, the base layer, so you're not going to really see it. Was the back part of it, yeah. But it's always going to get enough, just in case. You know. Okay. few more here. And boom, that's our back layer. Yeah, very, very simple, very, very quick effects here to get the background looking right. That's our right side and our left side. Hey, does that include what I did? I'm trying to figure out what you guys are talking about here. Any god of artistry that draws a mouse for simple me, and I'll be ah. Oh, you know what? Once I get that one colored up, you know, I'll send it off to you, Squeaka, if you like. If you like. It's just such a small piece here. Whatever. I have too big of hands, fingers. But it should be fine. Wow. And that should be good enough for the left side. And right side. Let's see. All right, I got it. Right, once I get this done, I'll catch up on chat. Just I'll wait for some stuff to dry. I just missed a whole paragraph of comments, so I don't get a whole lot of them, honestly. It's kind of cool. That's why I need a co-host, but I don't think it could work. My computer doesn't run very well when I have multiple tabs or multiple things open on my stream on my end. So I got to run solo for a little while. But maybe I can get like a really nice like streaming PC or laptop or something. Let's kind of leave that to the side. All right. Go there. Bring the base layer back. That's back. Fucking falling over. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. All right, let's catch up on the chat. Y'all are blowing up on me. All right, so your knees. Okay, knees. After retirement, the boring. So where's that? Yeah, I have fuzzy arms. I'm fuzzy everywhere. Believe it. YouTube groupie. Oh, you're more than that, Squeaka. You're more than that. You know it. At least I know it. Let's see. You really like the planes. Ooh. The smart groupie. Can't. Okay. Trying to make sure I catch up on everyone because holy Megatron's Batman. You mailed to me. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'll do anything. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you, Squeaka. Within reason, obviously. Just gotta finish it up. Make it look pretty. Or color it and all that. Ooh, Spanish olive. Didn't use this one yet. Tear it apart. I think I'll mix that with the lime. Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Let's see. Run out of brushes. Not too sure that's what I want. Okay. All right. That was more than a gesture, but I'll take it. Yeah, I still gotta pay Dadman back actually, because he sent me that really cool star screen. So I gotta do something for him and the missus as well. So I already have a few ideas in mind, but I'm gonna keep it a secret for now. I'll keep it a secret for now. I probably won't be able to get to it for Christmas, but definitely like after Christmas, sort of. We'll make it a belated Christmas or birthday present. How about that? Okay. Let that dry for a minute. And it's still drying too, so I guess we can probably add the plant elements now. All over. Room's a mess. Okay. Gotten into this shit. Oh. Alright. All good. No one died. Right. So I got a bunch of these plant element things. So I think we'll just go one bag at a time with the elements. Yeah. So with the stuff here, so we got a bunch of different variation to work with here. I'll put them all in like a little plate here. Make my life easier. All right, I haven't messed with any of this stuff before, so I need some glue. Send you origami, but my drawing. Okay. What the fuck is that? I figure out where I could put that. Ooh, that goes there, I think. Yeah. Got a bunch of these like purple strings here. Probably leave around. Okay, any stringy stuff we'll do last. It was like the big bulky stuff first. Okay. You know, like tweezers. I can find them. Where did I put you? They fall off or something. What the fuck is going on? Losing everything. Where the fuck did my fucking tweezers go? I had them not too long ago. Oh, not there. Alright, fuck it. Risk. Oh, there they are. Found them. All right. So, gotta smack this thing. I used this glue earlier. Just smack it sometimes. Want to get what you want. Okay. Right. Force that in, so to speak. Just dropped one little ounce of glue. Kind of connecting it a little bit more. All right. Now, yeah, I'll put that guy right there. I dropped a glue on my somewhere where I went. Well, if it shows up, it shows up. I just got on the base. Just kind of rip off a piece, glue it right in there. Ooh. It's falling apart. Help make it stick in, so to speak. All right, so I think the stuff in my other bag might be more useful here. A few extra leave elements. Yeah. See, we're gonna use this. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is that? Just gonna put that right there. Don't want to do too much on the base layers here, though. Yeah, I think right there is gonna be fine. Don't want to tear it apart. It's all awkward looking. Just push that in there. Don't need glue on my hands. Still got to do some painting. I'll catch up the chat in a minute. Just want to get this guy glued in. I haven't messed with flocking since I painted minis. Yeah. A little. I'll show it off in a minute. I just realized I'm not a really good angle to show it. Gotta run. Oh, later, dead man. I can't draw. Oh, it just takes some practice, dude. Just takes a little practice. Yeah, a better angle on this guy, I think. See what I'm actually doing. Here, come back down a little bit of my hand. Try gluing to that. Try glue wherever you can like stick to other elements of the one there. It should be fun. Okay. I need to kind of cover up these little areas where the water's going. Oh, I'll just leave that there. So kind of create like a little bunch here. Hopefully that's enough glue. I have an extra bottle. Let's stand by though. In case we need it. Put some on the tip there, so to speak. Okay. Tweezers, don't get glue on your fingers. It might be a little too much. Try to do less for the other one. Yeah. Just take a bit off. A little bit better. No. Fucking no. Stuff up here. I failed. I promise not to get glue on my fingers. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Gonna practice drawing these first. Oh yeah, sure you will. I'll be your personal model man if you need me. I'll drift in 8:30. All right. It just takes practice to draw. You good at drawing? All it is just practice every day. As much as you can. Stay in place, Hope. Jesus. Let's leave it. All right. I'll glue this sucker in there. Oh. See what we can do with this guy. Just drop it wherever. What it is, I'll drop it in, and just like drop some glue on top of it, and hope that keep it stable. Rip off a few more. Just drop in the corner there. Just adds a little bit extra sort of pop of color here. You know what I'm saying? Just drop it everywhere in the purple. Hopefully it sticks. It's kind of like my goal here. Better work. Better work. Okay, I'll get the other side going before I add more purple stuff. Let's get this area sort of worked in first and foremost. Then we'll move on to that side. Let's see, I'll put some over here. I never find life boring. There's too many. Thank you, Squeaka. I appreciate that. I need another bottle. Yep. This one sucks. Nope. Bring the camera up just a little more. Oh, look at that knee. It's covered up, but you know, still there. Still knee. Shit. Oh, keep in touch. Oh shit. It's just oozing out, so to speak. Putting in the corner there, so to speak. And time out, buddy. I'll grab some of these guys, plop them in there. then so throw a little something up here. Just a little guy. Can't do too much here because there's going to be supposed to be a big bot up in there. So you probably put one up here. Because we have this small lady going up top here. So we need a little bit more. I guess over here. Kind of get a little bit more here. Cut. Screw you. Trying to do a different piece. I don't want that piece. All right. Let's put one like corner here. I need to grab more from the other bag. And I guess I'll just grab a few little purple dudes. Throw one right there. Force it into the other stuff. Blue. Hopefully it sticks. Toss it right there. I'll be so mad if I run out of glue though today. I'm doing all this. It's like all for them damn plants. Can't dig it. Douchebag. That's the highlight of my day. Just drop it there. Throw some in the corner here. Bunch it up into a ball. And drop it around. Got you. All right. Should be good enough. Put one little stream there. Hopefully you stick. And I'll grab like a little bugger. Go here. Just forget enough on that side. Look at that. You know, I'll grab some of these green ones as well while we're at it. Move it everywhere. Hopefully it sticks. Holy shit. Ah. You know what? I'll grab more of these guys for the front here before I do anything else. Well, I'm right there. There, yep. Just to even it out. The other side's kind of full. Oh, goodness. Little stuff. Yeah. Don't fucking die on me. Right. Just drop on them. All right, so last of those little bushes. Got a few more. I like these. Keep them off to the side. Got a few of you. I'm not too sure I'll use the beige ones for this one at least. I have a few like lighter greens I might actually use. That might have been better actually for this, but too late. Already committed. I hope to God I don't lose it. All my glue. I start using it more sparingly now. Should have enough, but never know. Just get all that place that matters most. But even if we don't, it's no big deal. Always come back to it later. Stay the fuck in, dog. Put one right there. I'll put one right on the tip here, so to speak. That area still needs kind of filling up, so to speak. But grab more of these guys. Or actually, we'll fill it up first, and then we'll throw those fuckers in. So I'm going to cover up that little hole there, so to speak. Holy shit. It's been all over the place here. Fuck it. This guy right there. Okay. I want to add this stuff to the little corner here. Just drop it there. Yeah. Don't lose the glue. Yeah, no more after this. Put it into the store. Get more. I'll drive up there and deliver you more. Aw. I guess we could. I appreciate the love. Okay. One more of this guy. Do you know what? Need more purple. More purple. Ah! Cunt. Get out. Fuck. Fuck. It's all falling apart. Fuck. Alright. That'll do. Stay in there, ho. Jesus. Gotta be in it to win it. Oh, Jesus. I just get glue in my fucking hand. Jesus Christ. Oh. Better drop that in first. Just like buddy. I'm so mad at you. Holy crap. Let's come together pretty well, actually. Right there. Oh, come on. Just opened you. Whew. Get in there. Get in there. see, maybe I don't want to do too much for the back there. I'll stick one right in there. Put a little guy right there. Whew. All right. I think we're getting there. There's a few more of these guys. Maybe, yeah. Put it right there. Just stick it in. Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, where's my lid go? Fuck. Oh. Just smack it. Sorry about that. I know it's right by the microphone. So those guys smack the fucking glue. Or get to come out. Gosh. I'm just using all I got. This might be the last one. That should be enough, I think, for the dial. If I need to, I can always get more glue, kind of add more to it. Yeah, it looks kind of swampy, so hopefully maybe this guy still got some left. So I'm gonna put one more little dude over here. These guys over there in the corner. Come on. What time is it? Almost 2 o'clock. So 1:30, 1:34. I was just left for the bottle. Hopefully it still has some juice left over. I think that will be the last of it for the gluing part anyways. Might add more later on, but I think that'll be it for today. Boom. There we go. You're lighting yourself. Give it to him. Yeah. All right. I think that's going to do it for the plants. Holy shit. Look at all that. Look at what we did. Oh, that mess. Yeah, I'll get a better view of it for y'all. I have to find a bag for that, or to put it back in the bag. But yeah, there's our little swamp come together. Look at that. The one thing I got to do real quick is actually add some like little highlights to the water here. So I need to grab my brush and some paint. And that will be it for the base. You will be done. Done like dinner. Then all that's left is the back walls, which I'll probably do one last. I could probably add the tree tonight, and then maybe I don't know. We'll see. I could probably do the trees because I think the paint's dried already. So then, but then then I think later tonight I'll do the second layer of paint, and then that should be it for the dio. Pretty much almost done. I want to be a glue bottle. Ooh, harder. Yeah, I know. I'm a very suggestive man today when it comes to these streams. Got to glue them all out. All right, pistachio. That's what I wanted. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, might need to get another shower in actually today because all this paint on my fingers. And glue. I failed in my task of keeping my hands clean, as always. Should I kind of run through the water here? Just a little bit. Just need to add little ripples of highlights. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, that should be it. So I might bring in just a little bit more green of that lime green, just kind of bring that color back just a little bit more. And then we can be done. Move on to bigger and better things. There we go. There we go. Much better. All right. I think we're done with the base. I'll drop that into the shelf. Just let it sit and dry. Then I can focus entirely on the wall, on the back and side walls. Oh, okay. Get rid of this shit. Just clutter my desk anyway. Go there. Go in there. Wait. Yeah. You're done. You can go in there, clean up. You can clean up. All right. Free time. All right, need some brown. Which I think I have a. We'll use sponge sticks for that. Right. Got it. Got it. I might need 3 different shades of brown. Need a base color, a highlight layer, and then a darker shadow layer. But I'm not too sure how much I can get done today. So we'll wait and see. All right, so burnt auburn. We got our golden brown. We can probably use that. And then we got our espresso and our regular brown. So plenty to choose from. Yeah, kind of keep it different from the. Yeah, I'll need that. All right, we just use the brown. Just kind of make it different from the base layer. What the fuck is that? Jesus, what's all that fucking? All Okay, so trees and swamps are usually very, very thin, but I guess do whatever. Jesus, I don't understand why I paint getting like that. I'm not going to use like a ruler for this stuff because it's just not meant to be perfect. We'll have a slightly bigger tree right here. It's going to show some extra depth in the forest. Let's kind of just click it off like that. So, oh, it's a little too much. Oh well. We'll be coming out anyways, so it's not a big deal. Probably use a smaller brush, but I'm not going to. I'll feel like it right now. Until later. We'll just map out all the trees here. We'll just fill that in a bit more, so to speak. Yeah, it's looking kind of swampy. Doesn't need to be perfect. Obviously, nature is not perfect. Don't worry too much about that. Happy building. Yeah, leave. You leaving me already? All right, it's okay. See you around, Squeaka. Hope to see you some more later tonight, hopefully. I think Devin's streaming. I don't know who's streaming anymore. I've been away for a long time. Like that work trip kind of fucked my schedule up and was like, oh, streaming today. Oh, shit. It's all good. All right, that should be good enough. It'll probably all get covered up anyways. Street looking weird. A big one right here. I think once I do these trees here, at least lay them in, I think I might call it a wrap. So it'll take a little while for all the trees to kind of fully dry. And we'll be going for a pretty good amount of time. So we'll wrap it up pretty soon. And I'm not too sure I'll stream tomorrow. I don't think I have time for that. I might have time for it. I just don't think there'll be much to do tomorrow because it'll just be me doing basically the same thing I did today. We got a whole lot done on that base, and pretty proud of it, actually, to be honest. Might be my favorite one of all the nature environments I've done so far. I have to come back later with some extra branches coming off. All right. Yeah, it should be fine. Gonna cover it up anyways when we bring back the greens, so don't have to worry too much about that. And I'll put one more right on this side. Ah, get the fuck out of here. Fill these in a bit more. Not that it really matters. Okay, that should be it for the back wall. Move on to the right side. Need more paint. Need more paint. We'll probably bring this down just a little more. There we go. All right. I think we'll put the big ones. One right here. Oop, that's a big one right here. Or kind of a medium big one, like 1/2 inch. Close to 1/2 inch. Not too worried about being perfect on the top and bottoms because they're going to be covered up by more. I'll be repeating the same grass green effects here. It's a little bit too much there, but that's okay. That should be good enough. Alrighty. Okay, that should be it for that side. So I'll just grab a quick little branch there. And I'll leave that. Okay, and then put the big guy right here. Put another big guy over here. Just add some variety to the trees here. Make it a little bit bigger. A little bit wide for the trunk, but whatever. Gonna cover it up anyways, not gonna be noticeable. One more right there, and we'll get my branches going. I think it will color wrap. I've been going for a long ass time now. We got a whole shit ton done today, though. That's the best thing about this whole stream. Just bring this guy up there. My thumb got in the way. Okay, that should do it. I think I'm going to call it a wrap today. Got a whole lot done. If you follow me on Twitter, I will have pictures up, hopefully. And yeah, I think I'm going to call it a wrap right there. I'll probably do some more filming later tonight once it's all dry, so I'll probably get a lot more done. And then probably Monday. Monday will probably be when the time lapse goes up for this. Although I might be switching off of the time lapses for a little while, just because I don't think. Because the problem with the time lapse is that they don't have very good quality. So mostly because they have to. It's because of I think it's because of the bandwidth from the actual streams. It kind of like messes with it. So what I think I'll do instead, something I'll probably start next year, more so. So I'll keep doing some time lapses, but yeah, I'm thinking of moving into doing shorts instead. I think that might be better because shorts help build your channel a bit more, from what I understand. So I might start doing those more. So I just gotta find the time and kind of figure out, kind of manage that and all that. Yeah, it's kind of the plan for videos, at least on this channel. Live streams are going to remain the same for the most part. Yeah. But we'll talk about that once we get to December, maybe. Once I have a better idea of what I want to go for. Hey, Grumpy, welcome back. Hold on, if you didn't see it, I didn't see it for a little while. I'll quickly go grab the base layer because it's pretty much done now. You're there. So I'll grab the base layer so we can kind of show off what we did before we head out. So we don't fall and break it all. But yeah, there's our base layer. Got a shitload of grass elements and shit. And moss hanging off. Look at all that. So yeah, that's going to be it for the stream today. Obviously, like I said, I'll be working on it off air, and then we'll get a diorama time. We'll get a time lapse going, probably Monday or something like that. So, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go through everybody who came in because I had a whole bunch of people come today. So thank you so much, Grumpy, Squeaka, Cardi. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I saw Mr. and Mrs. Deadman. I saw Castle. I think I saw somebody else. If not, and yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. Make sure I acknowledge everybody in my chat. So on that note, I think I'll see you guys. Not too sure what I'll be doing for next weekend stream. Because I'm still doing a lot of because I have a lot of out of town work coming up pretty soon, so that's probably what's going to take up most of my time, as well as working on the Christmas stuff for next month. So if I do stream, maybe I'll just do like a pencil and ink stream because we haven't done that in a little while. So we'll probably do some pencil and inks. Maybe work on some things that we didn't get to finish this year, like some of the Disney princesses, the Nintendo princesses like Daisy and what's her name? I can't remember her name. Rosalina. We started those because we did the Peach not too long ago. So, but I will see you guys later. We'll figure something out. If you go to my Twitter, which I should probably get a link for, pulled up. Just give me a second. I'll get my Twitter. And I might as well get my Twitch as well because I sometimes stream on Twitch, not as often. It's kind of like just kind of random when I stream on Twitch, where I play just whatever I feel like playing. So mostly I've been streaming a lot of Jurassic World Evolution. I've been really enjoying that game. So Come on, load up. Load up. Oh, I see Amanda's live. I might go hang out with her for a little bit tonight while I wait for stuff to dry. Channel. On my Twitch. All right, my Twitch link. You know that we have a new face in the chat, so I'll make sure they can find me anywhere in the world. Hopefully, just as long as they don't, come after me. So if you guys are looking for a commission, yeah, I am down for that. So, and I usually get my commissions through DMs on Twitter. So that's the best way to kind of get a hold of me if you want to get something custom made. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So on that note, I think we'll end the stream on some. We'll do some Transformers clips. I don't have any Insecticon clips though, but we'll do some Decepticon ones. Just kind of. Okay, let's do. All right, so some of these ones. Okay. All right, later, guys. I'll see you guys probably next weekend. So take care, everybody.
Our opportunity to revive Cybertron has been lost due to the treachery of Optimus Prime. But from our fortress of New Chaos, we will instead seize control of this world! Decepticons! Transform and rise up! Fellow Decepticons, take heed! Fellow Decepticons, take heed! Your